Hey guys, it is Tom back with another video. I've done hibernating for the winter and now we are back in the summer in Australia. We've moved house yet again and this is now, I can open the gate, my view of the ocean. My house is behind me and look what's now behind me. Right on the beach in Australia, in Melbourne. What a view, look at that. Stunning, stunning, stunning. It's only 8:30 in the morning and you've got plenty of people out walking the dogs, going for a little swim. What a life this is. And today we've got a great video, as you can see by the title. We're off on the Great Ocean Road, so we're going to see some beautiful views. And Hing is over from England, so Hing, favourite of the channel, is in every bloody travel video, isn't he? He's back, and yes, we're doing the Great Ocean Road drive today, so we're going to do some cool stop outs, Lockhart Gorge, Teddy's Lookout, obviously see the 12 Apostles and just go for a nice little road trip. I am doing all the driving, but we're going to split it up, so hopefully we won't be doing too much driving in one go. But if you do like this video, please click that like button and click that subscribe button. All of my Canada videos are over and now we've got plenty of Australia videos coming up. We're off to Phillip Island tomorrow, so that's going to be another amazing video, but hopefully you enjoy this one. Here we go, so we made it to the world famous Great Ocean Road sign. I think you can see it right behind us. There's everyone in Melbourne here today because it's a weekend and it's sunny, but you can see it behind me. Woo, woo, woo. We're officially on the road. There we go, you can see it behind me along with 5,000 flyers, but there we go, and everyone's here. But Great Ocean Road. So the next stop that we're going to go is Teddy's Lookout. So it's a bit of a hike. It's only a few kilometres. It's got a nice lookout, and hopefully we'll see some kangaroos. Last time I was in Melbourne, when I was last living here, we did this Great Ocean Road in the winter, but we did see some kangaroos. So the aim is to see kangaroos, maybe some koalas, but it's a nice hot day today. Hopefully the sun comes out, but it's a Saturday, so it's busy, but we've not got long until we hopefully get away from all the crowd. Just started the hike on Teddy's Lookout. It's about 3k all around. All trails said it'd take about an hour, but you get a nice overview of a bit of the Great Ocean Road, and hopefully we'll see some kangaroos or some cockatoos, or for extremely lucky a koala. Don't think we'll see a koala, but I'll take a cockatoo or a kangaroo. But just need to check that we're going the right way, and I thought I saw a cockatoo then. So we got out walking through the Aussie bush to see this beautiful view of the ocean. You've got people surfing just there as well, and then you've got the Great Ocean Road winding round to the right. But it's nice that it's opened up and we've got a little bit more blue skies coming through. Turns out it's the tramway track that we're doing down to St George's River, and then the viewpoint at Teddy's Lookout is the last thing that we actually see, and then we'll get back to the car and continue along the Great Ocean Road. Look at the beautiful view of the Great Ocean Road behind me. Absolutely beautiful, crystal clear blue waters. No sharks, not spotted any. It's in Sydney, they're rife at the moment, but absolutely stunning. What a view. Next time I do this hike, I'm going to need 2 litres of bug spray, because a litre of bug spray was definitely not enough. These flies, menaces, absolute menaces. There we go, we'll go to the upper one now, but good views! So we made it back to the car in one piece. That viewpoint was basically the end of the trail, and now we're going to Cape Otway's Lighthouse. It's about another hour-and-a-half drive, and then from there it's about an hour for the 12 Apostles. Obviously I'm the only one driving, so I don't want to do 3 hours and 2 hours and 3 hours, so we want to break the trip up. Obviously here it doesn't get dark till like 9 PM, it's only 2 PM, so we're going to go to the lighthouse first, have a little walk around the lighthouse, and then go to the 12 Apostles, where there's actually only about 6, but it's a nice day today, so we should get some lovely photos. So we've made it to the Cape Otway Lighthouse. As I say, it was just to break up the trip, otherwise the 12 Apostles was like 2.5 hours. I think you'd have seen in those last clips, we drove through the Otway National Park, so the views were lovely. Just so we like cut inland to go through that national park, and now we're just looking at this lighthouse. The lighthouse costs $22 each to go in, so definitely not for me because we're a cheapskate. So we're actually doing this 1.5 kilometre return, 20-minute view of the lighthouse from a distance. We're going to do this instead, just to stretch our legs a bit, and then we'll have a look at the cheeky 12 Apostles. It's got a bit cloudy though, like, come on Australia, where's the sun? So you can see the lighthouse in the distance. Probably can't because it is 16 miles away, but there we go, the free hike to see the lighthouse. Really not worth it, but at least we stretched our legs. But these flies, my god, I've sniffed them all up, mate. Call me Pablo, sniffing away. So we're heading back to the car now, and then we are going to the 12 Apostles and then Lockhard Gorge, and then we're going to drive back. It's 4 PM now, so thankfully don't get dark for another 4 hours, so we're not driving on the Great Ocean Road in the dark, because that wouldn't be very pleasant. But we've got about an hour till Apostles and then Lockhard Gorge, and then we will head back to Melbourne. So Lockhard Gorge that we're going to is a beach with these two like cliff faces either side. I don't know, it looks quite pretty. So we're going to go there, hopefully go for a swim if the weather is weathering. But we'll go to the Apostles first. Have you seen the tree just there? It's a koala, a big koala. Above where I'm at, there. We found wild koalas, and there's some on the other side of the road. So I don't know if you can see it on here, but there's one like about there, and then there's two there. Don't know if you can see that, but there's some more wild koalas. So back on the other side, so you can see it just there. Look at that, a cheeky koala literally by the side of the road. We've seen 4 now. That's bloody good. There we go, just there. Woo! Koala.
What, mate?
Yeah. There we go, at 20 to 6, we've made it to the 12 Apostles. That was a long ass journey, but we made it. We're in the car park, so it's definitely going to be absolute ramos, but hopefully we can get some good photos and videos without the whole of Melbourne being in the shot, but we'll see shortly. Plenty of helicopters flying about. You can get a helicopter tour over the 12 Apostles, which I might have to Google to see if it's worth it. I don't think, especially today, it's gone a bit of a cloudy mess now. Don't think it would be worth it, but anyway, let's have a look at these cheeky 12 Apostles and see what they're saying. So Hing's done some cheeky research for me. To do a 16-minute flight, it'll cost you $195, which is just under £100 for a 16-minute helicopter ride. I say, in this cloudy condition state, don't think it's worth it, but the helicopter's going off, so some people must think, oh, it's the event to do around here. Oh.
No.
Here we go. As Hing says, is the juice worth the squeeze? Ignore all the people's heads in the way. Oh, there's a bit of a gap. Whoa, oh my god, we made it. Yeah, they've changed so much since the last run 18 months ago. But hey ho, at least it's not raining this time. But there they are. The 12, we'll call them 6. How many are about 6? 6 Apostles. Whoa. There we go. So there we go. What do you guys think? Do you think that's worth it? I mean, we picked the car up at 9 AM this morning. It's now almost 6 PM. We have obviously stopped along the way, but it is a bit of a long way from Melbourne. And you can see a lot of people here. But do you guys think this is worth it? Probably, if it was sunny. It was free at least, but it's a bit cloudy now. Here we go, we've continued along the boardwalk. There we go, they're behind me, and we're slightly closer. You can see the sun above my forehead there. It's threatening to come out, but it's not quite. But unfortunately, it's a cloudy afternoon now, but is it worth it? I would say so. So this is on the other side. So you've got 6 on one side, you've got 2 on the other, right behind me. And the ocean's looking fairly blue. Wouldn't want to swim in that, probably shark infested and there's rocks everywhere, but looking nice and blue. Nice little coastline. Like Hing was saying, would you drive all the way from Melbourne just to see these? No, but you've got the Great Ocean Road, you've got plenty of stops along the way, but it's a long way just to see these, but thankfully we've got Great Ocean Road, so most of it's nice when it's along the way, but about 3-hour drive home now. I almost forgot, with all our excitement, we're going to Lockhart Gorge now, which it's a bit cold now to go swimming, but we'll still walk down, have a look at the views and see what that's saying. Then and then it's about 3.5 hours back to Melbourne. We're doing Phillip Island tomorrow, so stay tuned for the next video. Off to Phillip. Let's go see some penguins. So we're now at Lockhart Gorge, and we found this blowhole thing as we're walking around to Lockhart Gorge. You can see the water from the ocean. When the wave comes in, it'll do a big spectacle. Right, any minute now, any minute now, any minute. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh my god, look at it go. Whoa. Whoa, I won't want to get stuck in there. Wow, we were. So we just got to a bit called Thunder Cave, and look at this. Have a little gander off the grate at this. Looks sick. Look. Oh mate, you're dead. You're absolutely dead. Hing's dead. Hing can't swim, so he's dead in that. Look at that. Oh. That is blue. I'll tell you what, that is as blue as my t-shirt. Bloody gorgeous. But anyway, we can't find this Lockhart Gorge, but we found Thunder Cave. Very good, very nice. So God knows where Lockhart Gorge is. I think they've moved it since Danny last came here. But we found Sherbrooke River, and look at this, we're about to enter a beach. Look, the facial expression on Hing has already changed. He's ecstatic, he's on his first Aussie beach. But look, we've got a river to our right. If that wasn't Victoria, we'd have little fucking crocos over there. But look, we've made it to the world's roughest beach. Woo! Look at that, he's on a beach and it looks like he's going to piss it down. Look at those waves, mate, they're bloody rough. They're rougher than a dog, mate. Look at that. Woo. We're on a beach, we're on a bloody beach. Don't know why this gorge is though, mate. I have no idea. I have no idea. And it is now 7 o'clock and we're still not left, so driving in the dark. But look at that. Those blue ocean, blue waves, fuck, absolutely stunning like. Right, so we've decided we're going to run to that cave just there. There's a little cave, so we're going to run between the waves. I think we should do it, but oh, look how blue that ocean is. Gorgeous. Let's go run for a cave. Right, we're on the beach. These waves are looking rough, but we're going to get to this little Nicholas Cage over here, Thor's Cave. See what's inside, mate. Maybe Lockhart Gorge is hidden inside. I'm going to find it. Is there anything actually in it? Oh, mate, it's just sinking sand. Oh, should we go in it? You're going all the way through? Mate, I'm going to get stuck. Wow, Thor's Cave, look at that. So fortunately, we're calling it quits and not going to find Lockhart Gorge because we've checked on the maps after we ran away from Thor's Cave down there. And this car park, we parked at Lockhart Gorge car park. Signposts don't exist, so we're going to send a strongly worded email to Victoria Gov and go, mate, sort your signposts out, what are you doing? But the car park's nowhere near the beach, the Lockhart Gorge beach, so we've just been done dirty basically. So it's like another 20-minute walk. It's 7:30 now, it gets dark in an hour and I've got like a 3-hour drive home, so we called a vote. We went to judges' houses and everything, but we said we're sending it back to Melbourne instead, much to Danny's dismay. There you go, about 10 minutes later we made it to Lockhart Gorge, but thankfully we didn't try to go to the beach because it's closed. We were going to go to the beach early today and they've closed it. These rusty little fences. So no beach today, but there's Lockhart Gorge. It looks, I know, exactly the same as everything else we've seen today. But hey ho, this is the last clip and then we've got a lovely drive home. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, please click that like button and subscribe button. And tomorrow we're off to Phillip Island where hopefully the weather's as good. Hopefully it's a bit clearer. It's a bit cloudy today, but if you enjoy the video then we've got another one coming next week. Thank you.